where to okay, good. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the 748th lonely prime. The 748th lonely prime is 9127. We've known this for a long time. And so some of the properties of 748. 748, obviously some of the digits are adds up to 19. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 7 is 19. Okay, so, and if I write the indices of if I write the factors of 748, they are 2 times 2 times 11 times 17. And the indices of these are 1, 1, 5, and 7. And they are the indices of prime 2, 2, 11, and 17. Okay. But 1157 now, 1157, which is the indices of those factors, those prime factors, is the 341st semi-prime, and 341 is equal to 11 times 31. But 1131st prime is 9127 again. Okay. See how it comes back to this 9127 again? See how much God abhors falsehood? Okay. Now let's look at 748. The 7th prime is 17. The 4th prime is 7. Every digit now. Every digit of 748. 7, 4, and 8. So the 7th prime is 17. The 4th prime is 7. And the 8th prime is 19. 17 times 7 times 19 is equal to 2261. Okay. 2261st lonely Gaussian prime is 61723. Now note that 6 plus 1 plus 7 is 14 plus 2 is 16 plus 3 is 19. Okay, again, the sum of the digits of that prime number, this Gaussian, lonely Gaussian prime, adds up to 19. Okay, but 61723 is the 6211th prime number. Now I took this from our previous talks. Index 114 is the 619th, which is a prime number. That's the index of prime number 619. And it's the additive prime, indexal additive prime, 808 plus 6211, which is 7019. And Surah 62 has 11 verses. That chapter 62 is called Al-Jum'ah, Friday, okay? So, okay. 808 verse in the Quran is 619. As seen above, 114 prime is 619. Now, I verified this since the last time I talked to you about this. 7019 is the numerical value of the verse 9127. Okay. So, if you go to verse 9127 and you add up all of the values, numerical values of every letter, every Arabic letter in there, it adds up to 7019. Okay, and so there it is right in front of us. $7019 happens to be the 903rd prime number, but 903 is 748 composite. Can you believe that? You started with 748, which is the index of lonely prime 9127, and then we're back again to 748 again. And again, 748 lonely prime is 9127. Okay. This is amazing. This is how God has designed the Quran. This is how it's a manifestation of this mathematics. Okay, and that's why it's so important for us to pay attention to what we are doing every day. Because this is not anymore. It's not something that you have to take it on faith alone. Say, yeah, we believe in this. This is something that is supported by mathematics. Okay? It's something which is beautifully composed, and every word in there makes sense. And we have to pay attention to those things. As I said, do not push God by the actions that you do every day. Those actions that we do that are transgressing God's laws, called the sin. The sin is transgression of God's law. Okay? They have consequences. And as I said, if we are lucky, so to speak, we are blessed, then we can recognize those consequences, those nudges that God has given us. Okay? If we do not understand it, if you are an unbeliever, somebody who doesn't believe in God alone, that person could miss the entire thing and cannot connect the dots. What is the cause of all of this misery that he or she is suffering? And sometimes they are not immediately and quickly coming into being. It could be a delay. There could be a delay between the actions that we have done and the consequence that we're going to receive. Then we cannot connect the dots at all. We'll be completely confused. But we have to call upon God, because God tells us in 186, call upon me. Okay? And respond to me. Believe in me and respond to me in order to find guidance. Then we'll be guided. Then we understand. Then we go back and ask forgiveness for those things. Every bad thing that we have, every bad habit that we have to let it go. Those are not things that God approves. These are bad things, and we have to let it go. And again, they're all supported by this. And I just don't know what else we can show to people, so they can gravitate towards this. Maybe when the time comes, people can see it. People can see it for what it is. Okay. So we'll go ahead and stop here and finish our Jummah. Allahu Kabir. سبحان ربي العظيم الله الكريم الله الكريم